What is up, friends? And hello, Billy in Texas. I was going to make a video with some channel updates and explaining why my most recent Jeep video was taken down. And instead, pardon me while I try to figure out where I'm gonna put this camera. Instead, I figured I'd do a little live stream. Why not? Because channel update videos never do particularly well anyway. I don't blame people. They don't want to hear you rant on about how you're not finished your project started. So, got a couple people in here. No big deal if anyone wants to watch. The title says it all. So I did a video last week. I was using old AMC Jeep commercials as a way to tell the history of the Jeep brand on the AMC or under the AMC umbrella. I thought it was a really interesting video because, howdy, Clayton, what's up? I am on my phone right now, so I don't know how that's going to work. Oh, Eric's on. What's up, Eric? I didn't even tell him I was going live. Sorry, bud. I am on my phone, so I don't know what the quality is going to look like. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer or even see. What am I talking about? Happy Sunday Fun Day, Dave. Heyo. Willie Brooks, this is so hard on the phone. This was a terrible choice. Anyway, let's move on. The reason I'm doing this is because they took the Jeep commercial video down. So if anybody saw it, we were telling the history of the Jeep brand under the AMC umbrella using old Jeep commercials. I thought it was an interesting idea. You guys know me. I'm a self-proclaimed automotive historian, so seeing old stuff like that, I love those old 70s AMC Jeep commercials. That's something I watch on YouTube, old car commercials. In my free time, and I thought it'd be interesting to bring that to you guys. As far as I was concerned, that should have been free use, because I wasn't just saying, hey, here, look at this commercial. I was saying, hey, this is the history of AMC, and these commercials support that. It was an educational video. So in theory, it should have been good to go. But what happened was I got a thing from YouTube. They're like, hey, man, there's a copyright claim on that video. They not only demonetized it, they took it all the way off YouTube. I don't know if it was for... Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments and also do what I'm doing here. I don't know if it was because of the actual Jeep commercials, because I got to figure, so AMC owned those commercials. So what, does Chrysler own them now? Does Fiat Chrysler own those commercials? Does nobody own them? I can't imagine somebody at Fiat Chrysler was community... copyright striking me. So there was music in some of them. Maybe it was that. The other thing, I got a couple of them off of other YouTube pages where the person posting them, even though they clearly didn't own the commercial, they put copyrights on them and stuff, trying to make it seem like they had the rights to that commercial. Whatever the purpose is, my case was not yet seen as free use because it was an educational thing, so they took that down. It's a bummer though, because I was planning like 4 or 5 other videos like that, obviously. In fact, I was working on one for this week, so the content for this week may be a little bit lacking. Yep, it's 100% fair use. Michael Ford, I agree. And I actually went out of my way to be careful when I was I knew going into it that was a possibility, because I was straight up taking full clips. I mean, some of the commercials I didn't edit. I didn't take, from 0.000 to the end. I played the whole commercial. I knew it was a risky move. Somewhere in the internet that got triggered. It is what it is. We are going to keep doing history videos. Don't worry, because I love those. I would urge you all, if you enjoyed those, just Google like Jeep. I think I did most of my research by just Googling AMC Jeep commercials. And then when I had holes, like I kind of wanted one from just about every year, and then one from all the vehicles. So like I didn't have one for, 86 or something. So I Googled 86 Wrangler commercial. I couldn't find, here's something interesting. I couldn't find any AMC Wrangler commercials. Now the Wrangler was released in 86, the YJ, very much under AMC still, though I bet AMC was already in talks with Chrysler. I don't know. I found that interesting that AMC, as far as I'm concerned, it never happened, because I could not find it in any corner of the web. But I thought it was interesting that it doesn't look like AMC put out any TV commercials for the Wrangler. It's weird for me, because it's not just a new model year or a new generation, it's a whole new vehicle. Like, could you imagine a car brand launching an entire new vehicle and not doing any TV commercials? So I thought that was interesting. Maybe their one existed and it's just been scrubbed from the internet, or maybe AMC was busy with the sale and they figured, hello from France, Ian Walker. That's crazy, man. It's always insane to me. So I live in Jersey here. I won't get on a tangent. We'll get back to what we're talking about. I'm not going to make that one of these live streams, but I live here in Jersey. It's always, AMC called them CJ 5 and 7. I know, but technically the Wrangler came out under AMC, so there should have been a commercial for it. I'm here in Jersey. Eric's here in Jersey. So it's always interesting when we meet people, even from like Texas, Florida, California, who are watching our stuff, but to hear that internationally there are people that are tuning into Two Monkeys with a Toolbox, find out what they're doing at the junkyard in upstate New York. That's pretty wild, man. We dig that a lot. So greetings, France. I think I saw Texas in there, somebody else at Florida. Greetings to everybody. We got some good buddies in Australia. Here's a video idea that I've been kicking around. You guys let me know what you think about it. You all know I'm a snob, right? When it comes to vehicles, I just am. I love Jeeps and Mopars. I tolerate Ford and Subaru, and everything else can go away. Yo, the DDP is my favorite thing in the world. I know Matt from Bleep and Jeep has the, somebody just commented, which is why I'm commenting. I know Matt from Bleep and Jeep has the monopoly on Dr. Pepper being your signature, but I drink like 2 of these a day. DDP all the way. Connecticut, Detroit, I'm digging it. Hey, Detroit, answer me something. I say Detroit the way I say it, the Detroit instead of Detroit. And people give me a lot of slack. How do y'all say it in Detroit? Is it 2 syllables, or is it hard 2 syllables like I say it Detroit, or is it Detroit? Whatever. Here's the video. So I'm a snob. We know this. I don't really care. I have no interest changing, but I was thinking I recognize there are some cool Toyotas and Nissans and stuff. I was thinking about doing a video about all the off-roaders that we have elsewhere in the world that we don't get in the United States. Arizona, what's up? Arizona, I recently found out, is one of the most free states in the country, hands down. Y'all licenses last for like 20 years. That's amazing. In Jersey, I think it's every 3 years, 4 years. We have to go and pay them. You know, that's really all it is about, the money and everything. The second pronouncing, so Detroit. Oh, dang, that's a bummer. I'm trying to follow along with the comments. It's really hard to do, and also do a video. So my idea for the video was put aside my snobbery. Colorado, what's up, Colorado? I got so many friends from Jersey that moved out to Colorado recently. It's like the new California. When I was a kid, growing up, early teenager. So what happened? Oh, Caden's here. All right. Shoot, let me recircle here. Forget about the Colorado, talking to California. Caden, I mentioned at the beginning of this video, but I got hit with a copyright. Detroit, as in Detroit lean. Fair enough. As long as it's not the Detroit Lions. Bears kicked the Detroit Lions butts today, so I'm repping the jersey. I thought we were going to pitch a shutout. I know there's like 4 Bears fans that watch these, and honestly, you 4... I would mention the Bears in every video for you 4, completely disregarding the fact that the rest of my viewership not only doesn't like the Bears, but they despise the NFL. I don't care. You 4, and you know who you are. You're my people. I got hit with the community strike for that Jeep commercial video. Bummer. Make that 5. Willie Brooks, I did not know about you, but we got 5 in the house. Hey, man, I'm not saying we're going to the Super Bowl this year, but it's just good to win, even if it is the Lions, right? How you doing, Buck? Rick from Florida. What's up, Rick? I like Florida, man. My dad used to live down there. You work at the Jeep plant. Which one? Like Mac Ave, or is Mac Ave's not only Jeeps. Is that the engine plant? What's up from Texas? Yeah, Eric said what plant? Sit next to me reading the questions so that he can tell me when we need to talk about something. That Jeep commercial video was sweet. Yeah, man, I enjoyed making that Jeep video. Like, that's the kind of content that I enjoy watching. I watch repair videos, but not for the sake of repair videos. There are some YouTube techs that I enjoy watching because of their personality. Recently, I've been watching a lot of Watch West work. I just like his stuff. I like his vibe. I love his knowledge base. That dude knows a little bit about everything. And then South Main Auto, obviously. You got to watch South Main Auto. And then Vice Grip, of course. Junkyard Diggs has been stepping their game up. That dude, man. And Thunderhead, right? I love Thunderhead. I like Dylan McCool because he does Mopar stuff. I don't watch as much of his stuff, but I do dig it. I promised myself I was going to stay on task on this little live stream and like make it 20 minutes tops. Mostly because the Steelers, who are my second team, because they're my wife's team, are playing the Green Bay Packers, which is my least favorite team on the planet. And I want to go upstairs and hopefully watch them beat them. But it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. For all you Bears fans, how awesome was week 1 when Aaron Rodgers, yeah, you know, he looked terrible and it was awesome. I'm sorry, Matt in Kentucky, for making fun of the Packers. Hello from Quebec. Canada is cool too, man. Go Packers. Sorry, but Jefferson North plant. Yeah, that's the new Cherokee and the Durango plant. So they're on the same platform now, right? They're on the Alfa Romeo Giulia platform, I believe. I'd love to know what you do. I'd like to make more content about the U.S. plants. Oh, Eric's a Jets fan, and the Jets somehow stumbled to a win. Was anybody watching that? Like, what happened in that game? It was ridiculous. What did the Titans do? No, go Jets for Eric. Go Jets. And go Bears for Brother Oh My Fish Supply Mart. That's a heck of a name, bud. I know I'm all over the map, and I apologize. This wasn't just for me to talk. I had stuff I want to talk about. Puerto Rico. My wife actually lived in Puerto Rico for a while, and she and I have been wanting to visit for a while. Oh, shoot. I'm playing Eric in fantasy, and based on his comment, I must be losing to him. I was projected to beat you, bud. We are building out the WK. Oh, yeah, because the WK is still for 2021. You know, honestly, I wouldn't have thought. So there's like 5 conversations going here. Scotty's saying he works in a nursing home and the TV's not working, so I guess he's on YouTube. Fair enough. Let's get back to what we were talking about. So Buddy here said he works in the Jefferson plant where they're going to build the new Grand Cherokee and the new Durango, right? Which are on the same platform. And you're saying they're still building the WK2 out there. I think that's what you were saying. Yeah, absolutely, dude. With a name like that, how am I not going to shout it out? I wouldn't have thought they were still building WK2s. The automotive industry, the new market, is such a mess right now. You know, you've all heard it, and I've said it in 20 videos. Chips, you can't get chips, you can't get parts over. My day job is actually in international logistics, so I spend all day trying to get things to the United States from China, from Europe. So I understand why we can't get new cars, we can't get new computers, we can't get whatever. I ordered my dad a Dell desktop. Must have been the beginning of August. It was originally supposed to be here September 15th. We got notification on the 14th that it was now expected November 12th. And all of that is just related to the Wizard has a Jeep for sale, $300. I know the Wizard. I've seen him on YouTube. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff, but $300 Jeeps are right up my alley, so maybe I'll have to look into that. You can really get lost in the comments when you try to do one of these live streams. I am signing off in less than 7 minutes. I'm not making this an hour-and-a-half long thing. I really just wanted to explain what happened in the Jeep commercial video. They hit me with the copyright strike, so I'm not going to make any more of them because it doesn't make any sense to. I am going to try to appeal that. I'm not really confident it's going to work because I think there's a chance that the reason it got hit was for the music in the commercials, not the commercials themselves. I just don't know. YouTube doesn't give you a ton of information, especially when you're a small channel. They don't care, you know what I mean, whether or not my video gets monetized, which is fair. I don't blame them. They got bigger stuff to worry about. And if somebody owns the content I was putting out there and they really don't think it was free use, then c'est la vie. He had a video out on it today. Are we still talking about the Wizard? There are so many. It's always interesting to me how many pockets of YouTube there are, even for a niche. Is this really a niche? Yeah, Jeeps and just like automotive in general. That's a niche hobby, you know. Certainly the way Eric and I do it, it's a niche hobby. The way like Uncle Tony does it, niche hobby. Don't feel bad. I'm trying to read what Eric wrote. I need to not read the comments. But real quick, some other channel updates. I was blessed, and I'm not going to put a name out there Nice French. Did I just curse? I don't even know. I know I keep it pretty PG during the... Any more junkyard videos coming out? Of course, brother, always. Eric and I are always planning another trip to the junkyard, either because we need something or just because we love the junkyard. So the next couple weekends are pretty well... Actually, that's not true. I have one in backlog that Eric made a while ago. So especially since my plans got screwed for this week. Maybe we'll put that one up this week. But yeah, junkyard videos are always coming, dude. That's our bread and butter. That's literally... I don't think this channel would have ever worked without that. I mean, Eric and I were putting out videos, and the Death Wobble video did really well. But without the junkyard videos, we would never have gotten that specific following, because that's what you have to do in the world in general, but on YouTube for sure. You have to do something different. Like, there's just too many people doing literally everything. You can be, you know, one of the best at it, but if there's no hook, you should do a video on everything ZJ. That is a video that is potentially coming. I don't like that we are lacking in the ZJ content the way we are with XJs and WJs. Like, we have a lot of videos kind of explaining stuff about XJs and WJs that you could really only get from owning them. You know, factory upgrades, junkyard parts to look for, little gotchas. We just haven't done a lot with ZJs. Eric has 2 of them, so maybe we should just do that. Eric, I think that was a sign you need to get the blue Jeep on the road, bud. Look at all these ZJ people coming in. See, don't you want to help Dalton, Eric? I know he's listening. More sale updates, real quick. Eric has a lot of vehicles. I know a lot of you are Chevy guys. You know, Eric's got that Yukon. He's kind of doing a bottom-up resto on it to an extent. I was over his house yesterday, kicking tires on a new axle he's got sitting there. So there's going to be some more GM content, GM truck stuff. I will poke Eric until we get that blue ZJ. I mean, you guys saw it. It was the DOA ZJ we brought home. And Eric put in months and months and months diagnosing it, electrical issues, gremlins, whatnot, so on and so forth. It's like one of the cleanest 95 ZJs you're going to find around here, 5.2. I'm going to use that as my segue. Speaking of 5.2, I was blessed to have a call with a one of my heroes, actually, on YouTube. I'm not going to say who he is because I'm not, but y'all will pretty much be able to guess. And he gave me all the information I'm going to need to properly finish the darn dirty DOA Dakota and take that 5.2 that's sitting right over there and turn it into a carbureted 318. Sometimes the problem with the internet is that there's too much information and you don't know. The cavalry's going overhead. I know you can't hear it. Heliocopters. I'm going to wait till they pass because I can't even hear myself think right now. So that is coming. I know I tease that all the time, but I really am this winter, and I wanted to put it out there. If anybody has a line on an Edelbrock 1406 carb, that's what I want to use. 600 CFM Edelbrock. I would like to get the 1406 after looking into them. Electronic choke. I either need like a $40 core that I can just rebuild, put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, which I've been using. If you guys haven't seen my ultrasonic cleaner video, go check that out, because honestly, this thing is amazing. It's a total game changer for a little monkey with a toolbox like me. It sits just right over there in the corner of the, sorry, my nose is itching. I'm not picking my nose, I swear. But the stuff you can do, you'll actually see, oh, if you follow DVC, Doug vs. Carburetor, that's my other channel. I'm putting a video out tomorrow where I got a Little Wonder, which is a walk-behind leaf blower, 8 horsepower Briggs, probably one of the dirtiest carbs I've seen. I think the only one that might have been worse was that one that Eric and I did last winter, snowblower, and it looked like there was mint jelly in the carburetor, but other than that, this was one of the worst. Threw it in the ultrasonic cleaner, and that bad boy Jimmy jammed it right clean. So would recommend that kind of thing. What else is going to happen on the channel in the next few months? Well, Eric and I will definitely be doing another ugly Christmas sweater, even if nobody buys them. I just like having an ugly Christmas sweater with Jeeps on it. If you have any ideas for that, we will, by all means. Is a 100% aluminum radiator Oh, I'm guessing I'm coming in halfway on a conversation. I do that all the time on here. It's hard with the comments, especially on my phone, because I can't see all them. But I take it Eric's taking requests for Chevy content. I know there are a lot of Chevy guys. I don't know where I can get parts for an '01 Dodge Neon. Dude, Dodge Neon is one of my guilty pleasure cars, especially the SRT4, right? I would rock a Dodge Neon like so hard. I know that they're not the best cars, but I don't know. I think you had to grow up like 2004 when the SRT4 came out, right? How old was I in 2004? Math. 16, right? Eric, how old were we in 2004? I was born in 88. Oh, math is escaping me right now. 88, 98, 10 plus 6. Yeah, so 16. I was 16 in 2004 when the SRT4 came out. So that was 15, whatever. Well, oh, you were born in 89. I was born in 88, so I was 16. You were 15. Done. So yeah, man, when you're 16 and like a fast version of a car comes out, you know, that's the kind of thing you're paying attention to. Sorry, I'm getting fantasy football updates. William just got here. Well, William, you got here just as I'm about to sign off. But for anybody that came in late, real quick and high level, they took down the Jeep commercial because they felt that it was a copyright issue. My assertion is that it's free use because it was an educational video. You know, I was using it as context for history that I was teaching through the video. And I'm going to try to appeal that, but I'm not particularly confident. So really what I wanted to do, and the whole purpose of this live stream, I was going to make a video explaining this, and I said, why not just do it live stream? You're probably, unfortunately, not going to see any more of those Jeep commercial videos unless I win this case. But even if I win it, I don't know that it's worth it. Old Lehigh Coca commercials, absolutely, dude. Honestly, if this worked out, I was gonna do like old Dodge commercials and old like muscle car commercials and stuff. Oh man, there are some amazing Camaro commercials. Chevy's marketing team in the late 60s was on point. The Camaro commercials, 10 out of 10. I would love if you are even remotely interested in automotive history, the next time you have some time, do yourself a favor and just Google one of your favorite cars and like old commercials. Because hey, go Bears, brother. Yeah, man. What are they saying? Just Google them because they're amazing, dude. They're so cool. I'm getting ready to sign off here. Let's see. Is there anything else that I'd like to update the channel on? The 318 project is back on the block. Eric's got some serious Chevy stuff coming. Old pickup commercials are great. Is it Chevy, the one where they put a Ford on their back and they tow a Dodge right up a hill? I mean, there's no motor or trans in either of those trucks, but who cares? It's still it's a badass commercial. Who cares, right? Anything else going on? I actually don't have Ruby right now, which is why there's some videos I have planned on my '01 WJ. My mother's WK2 got totaled. She's fine, don't worry. But she needed a car to drive while we look for a new one, so I'm driving the Subaru. She's driving that. When I get that back, I have to fix a wallowed out track bar mount, so we're finally gonna make that video. UK 5 and 0. Take care, man. Somebody buy my two-door. Joey, go ahead and email us if you're really selling a two-door. I mean, here's something I like to always put in whenever I'm giving channel updates. Our social media, just a little map for it, and then I really am going to sign off. You can always email us, DANDE offroad, DANDE, at gmail.com. A lot of times YouTube comments get lost. Same thing with Instagram and Facebook comments. They're just, if it's a day where there's a lot of them, or the worst is if you make a YouTube comment and then I reply to it and you reply to that, I don't get a notification that you replied again. So I'll never see that reply. I just won't, unless it's a super slow day and there's just too much going on. It's a bummer. I used to get so mad. I'd fall in love with channels when they were small. I'm not saying our channel's big, but they would get bigger, you know, and then the customer service, if you will, starts to fail, right? And it breaks down. You see it with literally every channel. You get onto them when they're at 10,000 subscribers. You love what they do, and by the time they get up to 50 or 100, whatever, you know, customer service has, and that connection, you know, it just is what it is, though, because it's just the volume of stuff. Even the emails we get, I'm on another tangent here, dang it. So, and then the other side of that is, so email us anytime, whether you want to sell a vehicle, you have a question, you're looking for us to get you a part. The best way to reliably get in touch with us is email. If you comment or do anything on Facebook, you're going to end up talking to Eric because he runs the Facebook. And if you comment or do anything on Instagram, you're going to end up talking to me. Not that we each don't have access to those accounts, but it's just the way she goes. I handle the Facebook stuff, and Eric handles the... Nope, Eric handles the Facebook stuff. I handle the Instagram stuff. Do I have any other updates? I don't think so. Just going to keep it short and sweet. I don't know what Eric and my buddy Fleet at WJs are talking about, but that dude's always into something cool. So, yeah, we'll probably sign off here because I hate when live streams get boring, you know? Again, if you're having a conversation with like Eric in the comments or something and you want to keep it going, go over to Facebook. You can message him directly, anything from me. I don't think we have any other updates, but I would like to know down there in the squawk boxes what you guys did think of that Jeep commercial and what your opinion of it. I know we're not all experts on copyright, but I think YouTube has definitely given us... I can already feel myself ramping up into another tangent. I do love to hear myself talk. There's a bug on my phone. Get out of here. I do think, you know, YouTube has given us a better understanding of it than, like, you know, pre-YouTube. I am going to try to fight it, but I'm not overly confident it's going to work. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Happy Sunday night. I hope that if you are an NFL fan, your home team won and your biggest rival lost. My home team won. Well, not my home team, but my team. I need to go upstairs to find out if my biggest rival is losing, if the Steelers are doing something right for once, or if Aaron Rodgers is going to pull it out. I know what's going to happen. I'm so tired of watching Aaron Rodgers. If you're a Bears, Lions, or Vikings fan, Aaron Rodgers is your Tom Brady. Like, I don't care what Tom Brady did for 20 years. Aaron Rodgers has been making my life miserable for darn near 20 years, so... Guys in Texas, or go visit Vice Grip Garage. I don't think Vice Grip would have us at this point, man. That dude is on everything, right? Like, talk about somebody who did YouTube right. And you know what? He's just the nicest guy in the world. Like, I'll admit, sometimes I'm a little bit of a hater. If I see a channel blow up really big and I don't think, like, I'll be like, oh, screw that guy. Like, he's not that good. Vice Grip's that good, man. He's funny. He's kind. He's generous. Oh, my God, dude. He's like the nicest dude in the world, right? I'm going to sign off now because otherwise I'm just going to tangent this thing to death. Would you guys be interested in doing... Yeah, we go to Harry's in Hazleton. It's actually, of the Harry's, it's the best. It's almost the only one that's viable anymore, to be honest with you. Allentown is rough. And Pennsburg is good, but it's on a hill, so it's a nightmare. And the last time I was there, it was like really, really dirty. Hazleton is nice, though. If you need something and you go to Hazleton and it's not there, you didn't actually need it. So would you guys be interested in doing short live streams like this if I promise to have Eric here so we can properly communicate with you all? You can leave me that down there in the squawk boxes too. I keep trying to sign off, but I do love talking to y'all, so I'm finding it hard and there's bugs everywhere. Yeah. Vice Grip is like the nicest guy, right? I know, like, it's insane, but yeah, Vice Grip is just so cool to watch, man. Oh, they just got more in Hazleton, WJs. That's one of the things that's what I love about the WJ, man. I've never been to a yard that didn't have WJs, you know? All right, I got to sign off now. 10 out of 10, guys. I appreciate it. I don't even know how to sign off. They want an overlanding camping adventure trip. That's what Eric's telling me. All right, well, fine. Let's do that then. Renegade. That's my buddy Caden too, right? Hi, bye. I don't want us to hit 30 minutes. I take reading all your things. Renegade, it's okay, man. You didn't miss much. I was just explaining how I got copyright struck for that DD commercial, so you're not going to see anymore, which is a bummer. But I'm signing off now. Talk to you later.